The South Sydney Rabbitohs and the Melbourne Storm. The Storm smarting after a shock loss to the Dragons at home last week. That is their lineup for tonight. What a strong lineup that is. One of the most decorated spines in the competition on display tonight for the Melbourne Storm. And there is the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Inexperienced backline, but got Cody Walker back from injury alongside Jack Whiten in the halves, and they missed Cody last week, the Rabbitohs, but here are the Melbourne Storm looking to bounce back after that loss to the Dragons last week. Jahrome Hughes, what a player he is. The Melbourne Storm, number 7. He has been absolutely magnificent. Yeah, South Sydney are keen. They were right up the backsides of the Melbourne Storm, Gus, making their way out in front of their home fans, and great to see Cody Walker back. Yeah, absolutely. Big bonus there for the Rabbitohs tonight. It'll give them far more creativity and give them confidence that they can score points, and you want to be doing that when you're playing the Melbourne Storm. And there's always a reason to be playing your best at the NRL level. The Melbourne Storm, people just think because they dropped that game against the Dragons last week, they were automatically bad. They weren't. Dragons were just good. But I like what I hear from the South Sydney players pre-game, talking about all the effort areas. And that's where St George matched it with Melbourne last week, and they were able to get their money. If you work hard, all those things that don't take talent, anything is possible, Peter. That's right. That's why we love our great game, because we never know what's going to happen over the course of the 80 minutes. Wouldn't get me a gold medal, but it helps, you know. We are underway for Kia Thursday night footy. And you're home of the NRL. The ball had been in play for nearly 5 minutes at that stage, so it's just relieved the pressure valve a little bit for the Melbourne Storm. Put a bit of oxygen in their lungs. Gives them 20 metres and 7 tackles. Kamikamica getting an inside pass there from Hughes. And now it's Melbourne's turn to ask a few questions. Liero on the Rabbitohs 20. He'll play it on the last. Grant to Hughes. Fires a lovely pass. Meaney gets it out wide, and Walbrick will open the scoring. Didn't this game change quickly? The Melbourne Storm score first.
Watch Jahrome Hughes' work here. The coach doesn't look too impressed, but great play there from Jahrome Hughes. And the Storm, they open it.
Meaney to add the extras. After being on the back foot, Melbourne 6 points in front. Grant. Law. He stopped just a couple of metres away from the line. Melbourne looking for their second try of the night. Munster. Hughes, the halves combining. And there's the fullback Pappenhausen. And now Myers has got it. Up over the halfway line. On track for his first ever NRL try. It's a length of the field. Intercept the 21-year-old in career game number 2. A moment he'll never forget.
Harvey Norman replay, and Fletcher Myers, at least he's up there this time. At least they were connected. The line was straighter and they're in good position. Now, I've been watching athletics at the Olympics all week, wondering whether or not they're going to catch them over the last 40 metres. But I was never worried about that. That was gold, 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 baby. He had a clean pair of heels.
Shows some speed, doesn't he, Fletcher Myers? Pappenhausen, he's a flyer, but in the end, Fletcher Myers, he was going away from Pappenhausen.
Munster. Now Pappenhausen. Howarth gets a pass away to Anderson, and he's in the corner.
They paint the lines on now. You can't really tell.
I feel like Mr. McGee.
Bang. That's a try.
Tackle 0. Hold goes 0.
So this is tackle 0 for Melbourne after the Myers knock on. Alec McDonald. Now Nelson charging onto it. He'll get over the line. No stopping Nelson Asafa Solomona.
Well, how are you going to stop him that far out? And also Sean Kepi, and just goes straight through him.
Watch this space.
converts. He'll play it. Grant the Munster. Duncan and Kolomatangi wrap him up. Grant. McDonald's. Oh, he's rocked. Murray with a good shot. Duncan there as well. Now Liero. 5 away from the line. Grant. Hughes. Kicks in goal area. And there's the try to Warbrick. He's got a double.
Well, as soon as he got it, he was going to kick it. It wasn't a great kick. He didn't time it all that well. But Warbrick had so much space out there. Hughes just couldn't wait to kick this. Harvey Norman replay. As soon as he got it, he didn't think twice. Got it off his instep, got an awkward bounce, but Warbrick was up to the task. It's just brilliant halfback play.
Yeah, that's one for the video room during the week. They would have identified the fast-moving defence, the left side of the Bunnies. He was going to kick even before he got that ball then, Jerome Hughes and Will Warbrick. Can't he score a try? It's been some fine. Freddie?
0 tackle, back 10 metres out from your own line, surrounded by 3 players. I'll just put an offload over the top. Having a bit of success, the Melbourne Storm just zeroing in behind this South Sydney play the ball. Getting out of dummy half and digging in close to the ruck.
Shot with a dummy, it goes straight through. Look at them all lining up in support. Pappenhausen has it. He could have thrown it to 6 teammates then. But Ryan Pappenhausen helps himself to a try right under the post.
Well, that's the key. Jerseys that immediately react and back up. Harvey Norman replay. Look at all these jerseys. Whoa, look at them. All down the middle of the field. They all saw it and sensed it, and they all took off. That's a really good sign.
They're all watching Nelson. All the Bunnies, they weren't watching Wishart. 2, 3 players went all to Big Nelson. And Wishart, he's played so well this year. I've never seen someone look more like his father.
He has 11 tries for the year now. And he converts. Well, South tried to put a play on. Now Melbourne, they're not going to die wondering here. Well, they will now. And that's the end of the half. And at the break.
Yeah, it just feels like a 40 minutes where the Storm are warming up. They haven't hit their straps yet, but that's an ominous scoreline for the half-time break.
It's the Storm 22 leading the Rabbitohs 4. 22-4 over the Rabbitohs.
Really interested to see how Melbourne handle this second half. Good lead, 22-4. Got South Sydney on the back foot.
A tackle there of Blore and Grant. Now Kenner. He's wrapped up 12 away from his own line. Down to you, Freddie.
The one thing I'd do if I was South Sydney, I'd give Cam Murray a bit of time in the middle. He generates so much speed from his play the ball. At the moment, the Bunnies are having real trouble just getting a quick play the ball so they can get Melbourne on the back foot.
It's an interesting one. They moved Keon Kolomatangi from an edge forward and swapped him with Cam Murray. Here they go, the Storm.
Anderson links up with Pappenhausen, who's away. Gray comes across. He's got support on his inside. He started it, Grant Anderson, and he'll finish it. Wow. What a try, Melbourne.
Yeah, that's when your confidence is up, when you're scoring tries from kick reception. Kick downfield, Harvey Norman replay, kick to the open spaces. That's dangerous. Anderson gets to the outside. Pappenhausen loops around him, gets outside his man and just streaks into the backfield. Then Anderson backs up to score a try. Denied one early, but he's got one now, Peter.
He can finish, can't he, Joey?
Another Newcastle junior. Central Charlestown butcher boy, Grant Anderson. There was a game a couple of weeks ago. He played down in Melbourne. He got a couple of tries. He shot the lights out. I think if that was a big performance. He's a really improved player, and the Pappenhausen gets on the outside. of Richard Kenner, and then it's all over.
I remember that night, Andrew, when he finished the game injured. They thought he was out for the season.
Hughes hoists that one high. Nelson underneath it, takes it. Can he spin over and get the ball down? No, he can't. He's held up.
Nah, it's going to be their ball.
He's been really enthusiastic tonight, Nelson.
Murray to dummy half. Burgess. 15 away from the line. Marmazelos. Now Whiten throws a dummy. Tackled by Wishart. Grant there as well. Cook. Walker. Gray. Defence Melbourne. 2 tackles left in this set for the Rabbitohs. He wrapped up on the last.
Sean, go the line.
Walker. Mitchell through the hands. Oh, between the legs, and he's going to get a try. Well, what about the lead-up work there? Tane Milne, tunnel ball to Myers, and Myers has a double.
Walker, Harvey Norman replay. He looked to kick and then throw it out the back, and all of a sudden some nice hands here, and alley-oop through the legs. And Fletcher gets a double.
Fiji Sevens. What's this pass here? He does well there too. Fletcher Myers doesn't panic. Picks the ball up off his toes. This will look good from this angle. Nice try.
Well,
here we go. Let's see.
Here we
Start
go.
this ball just on the right hand upright. Maybe black dot.
Coach Johns. Whiten goes in the dummy half. And he'll go on his own. Can he get the ball down? No, short. He'll be made to play it.
True. Tom didn't have a lot to do with it.
Well, he was up at 4 a.m. We all were. We were watching the Olympics, but Tom Burgess was becoming a father for the second time.
Second baby girl, wasn't it? Second girl?
Is it a baby
Oh,
boy?
he had a baby boy. Baby boy.
Was it a
rather,
baby boy?
2 girls and now a boy. So
He's got a boy.
there we go. We got there, and so did South Sydney through Murray.
Well, he deserves that. He deserves that. He's thrown his body into the line in defence all night. Come up some great one-on-one tackles. He cover defended. Who, as I said during the Origin series, has been battling a sternum injury. When you're battling a sternum injury and someone comes straight at you like that, it's not easy.
No one's near it in the Bunnies team.
Munster.
High shot from Cam Murray. Nothing in it.
This season doesn't depend on being tennis.
Meany adds the penalty goal, and that is full time at Accor Stadium. Well, it wasn't pretty, but they got the job done, the Melbourne Storm, in the end. We're heading now to Kia. Thursday night knockoff, full time. The Storm 28 have defeated the Rabbitohs 16.